live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are we live? It says we're live. Good morning, beautifuls. How are you today? Welcome to the live stream. Free card for the day tarot reading. I'm Char, your friendly online tarot reader. Hello, good morning. I still don't have an intro, you guys. It's kind of weird. I don't. Grand Rising, Georgia, Cinch, Lauren, Butterfly, Sapphire, Harsha. Hello, good morning, everyone. Oh my goodness, Cinch. Lauren W. Good morning. How is everyone doing today? You guys, please remember to give it a thumbs up on the video on your way in. YouTube likes the algorithm action. I love all the flowers. Thank you, Sanch. Good morning, everybody. Are you staying hydrated? Yes, I have my jar of water. I drink water out of jars, so I know how much water I drink in a day. And Yukariti, good morning. So I have to let you know. Good morning, good morning. I have to let you know that next week it's going to be late. We're going to be doing an afternoon on Thursday. I'll put it in the community so that we know. I've been asked to sit on a panel, so it's a very well-paying panel, and so I had to make a really tough decision, and we'll do the live stream on Thursday afternoon because the time slot for the panel was 4:30 in the morning. Good morning, Mr. Jones, or 9:30 to 10:30, and because 4:30 in the morning doesn't quite work, I picked 9:30 to 10:30. So you guys, I love you. And I hope you understand, and thank you for understanding. This doesn't happen very often, but when I do have the opportunity, I need to stick with it so that they keep inviting me back. Hello, Mr. Maurice Evans-Jones. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the card. You will get your card of the day, your number 14. And yes, I did get your email. I haven't looked at it yet. Yesterday was very busy, you guys. I enjoyed my day off and I went on a photographic adventure. I went taking photographs of grain elevators. I had some fun. Good morning, Elsie. So we'll give numbers out right now. Put your number in the chat, please. Oh, wait. Come here, you. Come here. It's like trying to sneak by me so fast. Say hello and good morning, GP. Say hi to the people. They love you. Say hello. Look at the camera. Look at the camera, Juby. Look at the camera. Say hi. Say hello. How is everybody? I love you. Look at this. He's such a big. Look how long he is, you guys. Like as long as my arm. He almost wiggled off my arm. It's like, what the hell are you doing to me? I don't have any receipts for you. 1 second, Joopy. Oh no, how could I forget? Yes, baby cat, come on. Mom's got a handful of toys now. Here we go, Joopy. Joopy. Come say hi to the people. There you go. Yeah, I will definitely share when it's changed. I think it'll be in the afternoon. And I thank you guys for your understanding with that. Yeah. All right, let's do numbers, you guys. I've got 7 people in here and 17 on my list. How does that work? All right. Hi, Valentine. Put your numbers into the chat. GGV, hello. All right, number 1 is Butterfly A. Number 2 is Sapphire Daisy. Number 3 is Harsha Dajor. Number 4 is Arcana Jacob. And number 5 is Mohaha, sorry. Number 6 is Georgia. And 7 is Hashima. Number 8 is Sanch. 9 is Lauren W. 10 is Anya Karidi. 11 is Pinky Lee. 12 is Letty. Where are we at? Number 13 is Priyanka. Number 14, Mr. Maurice Evans Jones. Thank you for the super chat. You guys, thank you for supporting the channel in that way. 15 is Raul Jean. Raul, thank you so much for doing the card of the day every day and sharing it on your favorite social media. Thank you so much, Raul. Elsie, number 16, good morning. The illustrious Chell, yeah, our Moonkin member is number 17. 18 is Violetan. 19 is GGB. All right, and we are looking good. Awesome, awesome. Do you guys remember to give this a thumbs up on your way in? Let's get those thumbs ups up there. I think the most ever thumbs up on a live stream was like, what is it, 40 something maybe? Too much fun, too much fun. All right, let's just share this out. We'll let Twitterland know what we're doing, and then we can get started here. Bring my chat back so I see you all. Oh, I still have to pop out of my chat. It's kind of really weird. Georgia, you are number 6, and Hashima is 7. Icing, good morning. You're number 20. Happy Thursday. Awesome, awesome, awesome sauce. Good morning, John Mar. You're number 20. So I'm going to share with you guys my keyword book again in case you are interested. Oops, that's not where we're at. Let's get rid of that. Let's keep that here. Bring our chats back. Hello, Hagiza. Good morning. And Verinda, good morning. I actually started off the morning with a 10-minute meditation. Yay! Banana fritters. Oh my gosh, yum. That is awesome. Who are you using for meditation? Are you just using, are you doing guided meditation or are you doing timed meditation? I guess is what I'm asking. Hagiza, you're number 22, and Verinda, you're number 23. And you guys know what? I have a function set. Good morning, oh my Venus, on the chat that is only for subscribers. So you have to be subscribed to my channel longer than the set amount of time before you can comment. So that's pretty neat, hey? Humacan, you are number 24. Who else just came in? Oh my Venus, you're number 25. Ashley! Ashley. Good morning, darling. How are you and hubby and Gran doing? Guided, a channel called Great Meditation. Nice. I will check that out. Thank you for sharing. Arcana Jacob, you're number 4. Harsha, you're number 3. I do some Teal Swan meditations. I bought her meditation vault when it was on sale for like $27. I freaking love it. I've done almost all of them. And also her bundle, her 5 free meditations are amazing. So that's where I'm at with my guided, but I am going to check out this channel. Is it a channel or is it a website? He's sitting on my bed shredding that receipt. Yeah, Teal Swan is like my go-to girl. She is a 0-0 bullshit sort of lady. Really great with the connection of spiritual and healing and realities and living a fulfilling life, and she's just no BS. The cat is sitting on my bed shredding apart a receipt I just yeah, shredding apart a receipt I just gave him. It's a channel on YouTube. Perfect. I would love to go and check them out. And yeah, if you look at Teal Swan's channel, you should be able to get her 5 free meditations, or maybe it's her Facebook page, but I do recommend it. And you, hello. It's her stuff that really got me on this absolute feeling of healing. Hey, dream big. Sincere lyrics. Nice. Lena, good morning. Come here, you. Come here. He was just at my feet. I was going to pick him up, but he won't. Aw. 100 questions. Teal Swan. I keep talking about sharing that. I will share that. All right, you guys, today I'm using Tarot in 10 Minutes by Monty Farber and Amy Zerner. Ooh, thank you. This is my newest score. I thought it'd be really nice just to have some beautiful artwork coming in for our reading today. Look at this. Look at this. It's awesome. I got to do some secondhand store retail therapy. I was able to find like 5 new shirts. I'm so excited. So this is one of them. Thank you for loving it. It is awesome. Purple and orange and blue and green. Ooh, thank you. Thank you. And I'm going for more color, not just black. So black's my easy go-to. All right, who's ready to get going? Let's see some stuff in there. I love me some bright colored shorts too. Like if you're on the beach, some really awesome bright billabongs or whatever, they catch my attention and they're super comfy. I got YouTube shorts every day for you. Pancake Lay! I love the ladybugs. Oh, is this what you brought me? Aw, thank you, baby. Here. Watch where I'm... Joopy, watch. You totally missed it. Come here. Look, up there. Get it! Do you see his ear? Ah, there you go, Joopy. Aw, thank you, Georgia. I like it because it's flowy and comfortable. Hubby's like, it's kind of see-through. And I'm like, yeah, not so much. I'm like, you know what? I really give it 0 Fs. I don't care. Nah. All right, Joopy Bum is going. I got a Minnie Mouse yesterday. He hates it. Do you want Minnie Mouse? No, you paper? There you go. Hopefully he'll jump up. Yeah, it's kind of, Mostly my style. It's got a really cute like band at the bottom too. So if you're wearing jeans, it stays. Ooh, King of Wands. I'm going to call this our overview card today. Do you see that King of Wands there? King of Wands. King of Wands. Fiery action. It is time to start. Don't wait for perfection. Let's just get it done. Oh my gosh. All right. Let's get this rocking. You guys are so kind. Thank you. Ah, yes. I'm very excited. Are you guys excited for the weekend? What are we doing this weekend? Ah, one of my friends has arranged a spa day. So we get to do spa day. Get her done. Teal Swan says, what would somebody who loves themselves do? Going out and party at a nightclub. Nice. Get her done. All right, here we are. Butterfly A, you are number 1. Woo! We have the 7 of Swords in the reverse position. That's pretty awesome. The calming of down. You know, like when it was feeling like people were calling you out or people wanted what you had because it was a shiny object thing. This is starting to calm down. All right, so the 7 of Swords in the reverse position. Ooh, yes, it's starting to calm down. And there is vision with this Queen of Pentacles. There's vision to be able to see what the outcome is going to bring for you. Nice. Going out partying, going to visit. Nice, nice. Lena R., you are number 29. I get to this weekend work. I get to work this weekend, which is fine. People are calling and they need things cleaned. So let's clean it. Aw, you're welcome, butterfly. All right, Sapphire Daisy, let's go. 5 of Pentacles. Ooh, this is a tough one. But the Ace of Pentacles coming in too. All right, the 5 of Pentacles talks to us about the feeling that nobody is there for helping us. Like, kind of the feeling of being all on our own. Kind of like things aren't really going the way they should be going, how I expect them to. The Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck here for you, Sapphire, is a good news. There's going to be a realization of something that gets sparked of within you. That you're like, hey, I can do this. I've built this block here with the tools that I have to be able to rely on myself. So that's the start. That's the Ace of Pentacles right there. And it's, ooh, lovely. We've got the Sun here as well. So allowing that to flow and allowing that to go and realizing where it's coming in, that's going to open up things for the long haul here. Like something, the first brick of your golden road is being paved. If that makes sense. Yes, yes, yes. Aw, yeah, babies. You see his ears. All right, Harsha Wandadur. This one is for you. Ooh, we have the Ace of Hearts in the reverse position. Ooh, and the 8 of Swords. All right, the Ace of Cups in reverse position here. So not feeling like things are flowing and not feeling like things are happening for you right now. But what's going on here is that 8 of Swords is getting in the way. You're getting in your own way. You're overthinking things, and that thing that says, oh, maybe I can't, maybe I can't. You need to flip the script to maybe I can. Maybe I can. I know I can. I know I can. So start that flip of the script, right? Then you're going to start feeling things coming into you. Take off the blindfold and see what you need to do every day to get out of your way with that 8 of Swords. Yeah. All right, Arcana Jacob, number 4. The 6th one is for you. Nice. Yeah, I get to work on Saturday, and then on Sunday we get a bit of a spa day. So, okay, you guys, here's some too much information for you. I'm going to go and get my armpit sugared. So they take off your hair with a sugar instead of like waxing or shaving or anything like that. And I've never done that before. I've waxed before, but my friend has made the arrangements for us. I'm so excited. A little bit of spa time with the girls, see what they're doing. Yeah, right? Like I haven't waxed literally in years. In years. So I figured I'd give them my armpits. Because I hate shaving my armpits. And Jelly, you're number 30. And I mean, you guys, I gotta brag also. I'm very lucky. I don't have a lot of like armpit hair or leg hair or things that I need to keep shaving off that women do. I just give them my armpits too. So like I literally don't shave my legs. I have not shaved my legs probably in like 10 years. I've got like four leg hairs. So yeah, there we go. Now you know a weird thing about me. Char doesn't have a lot of hair on her legs. All right, Arcana Jacob, this is your card. 6 of Wands, victory and success on the home front. What a great card to have. So feeling like things, ooh, and we got the Hermit card here for you. These cards are gorgeous. So, you know, like feeling really good, feeling like, hey, things that I'm doing are working and paying off. Keep doing that. Keep your home space in a very good energetic field that you find happy. That you keep happy is actually what the words are. Oh my God, ladies. Yeah. 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 When I lived in, when I lived in Penticton, it was very hot. It's not like it's a tropical country, but having a lake on each end of the town, we had a lot of humidity, a lot of heat. So it was like there were days where you just like it was so hot and humid you want to rip your skin off. So I can understand that. The second card was the Hermit Arcana. All right, up next we've got Moha, Georgia, Hashima, and Sanj. There's Scottish in my background, and you know what? My background history is a big mishmash of a lot of different cultures. So being able to pin it on a culture, I don't think I can. You guys are so amazing. Thank you. All right, Mohaha, here we go. This one right there is for you. Ooh, the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse position. And the 2 of Hearts. Somebody is going to come with you. 2 of Cups. Somebody is going to come into your world, or somebody in your circle. Somebody is going to come to you with that piece of information. And pay attention to it. Don't think that it doesn't apply to you because it's from a stranger or from a child or from somebody older or whatever that case may be. There is going to be information coming to you, and it's going to open up that communication. It's going to be like, oh, that is that little bit of information I needed. It's going to do that. It's going to click. You're going to be like, oh, I get it. That makes sense. All right, Mo. So with the 3 of Pentacles and the reverse and the 2 of Cups here, what we're looking at, be prepared for conversation to flow that is going to bring that information that you are maybe didn't know that you needed, but you do. Andrew, your number is 27. All right, we've got Georgia, Hashima, Sanch, Lauren W. are all on deck. Right now it is Georgia's reading. What do the cards have to say for Georgia? Four of Pentacles, Georgia. It's kind of like and the Princess of Cups. It's kind of like the Four of Pentacles is that man. He's holding on to the pentacle, and there's one on his head, and there's one under each foot. Where is the flow going? Where do we need to flow? And the Princess of Cups comes in here with that message like, hey, we need to pay attention to the things that you're asking for, because the flow is happening for you, but you can't stay in that blocked position. You can't stay in that vibration of lack or the vibration of neediness. Sorry if this is sounding cruel, but that Four of Pentacles comes in, and it's really speaking today in a place of lack, but your manifestation is coming. That's what the Princess of Cups is saying here. Like, take stock of where you're at, be grateful for everything you have, and allow that to flow open again, okay? Watch that flow, 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 flow. We're on number 7 now. Number 7, Hashima. Girl, go plug your phone in. Nice. All right, Hashima. We have the Five of Swords in reverse, and we have the Chariot in the reverse position as well. What's going on here is there's not a lot of movement going on because there still needs to be a little bit of resolve happening. Chariot reverse. There we go. Because with the Five of Swords, like, that energy is calming down. I like that this is in the reverse position. That sharp conflict, that energy is starting to calm down, right? Seeing towards the end of the cycle, we're mid. We are absolutely mid right now. So what we're looking at, we've got challenges. Are we going to accept this as a loss, or are we going to accept this as a lesson moving forward, is also being called. But until this is kind of resolved and been in that moment, and understanding that calmness kind of needs to be swept away with the Queen of Swords, you know, that kind of moment, that calmness is coming, if it's not already here, from the chaos of making those decisions, right? So it's not a time for movement right now. What it is just being in this moment, understanding that there is calmness after all that chaos, and like, stop and take a breath. Stop and take a breath and figure out where your bearings are that you want to go, so that you're driving your chariot in the right position. Go. So I hope that makes some sense for you. I love it when my ears start to ring when I get these messages, because it's like the words just flow. And you guys know, a lot of times after this, I don't remember what I've said to you, because I try to be in the zone here with you and allow the things to flow, Oh, good, good, good. Thank you, ladies. Thank you so much. And having you guys like acknowledge where it fits also helps me out as a reader too. You know, a lot of people say, oh, how can you read cold? And it's like, I'm not really reading cold. I'm not really reading cold. I love you guys. Thank you so much. I hope your day is amazing. Yes, 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 yes. All right. Sanch, number 8. Here we go. We've got the Hermit in the reverse position. Sanch, time to come out of your shell. You have it. Princess of Pentacles. Sanch, you have a story to speak. Princess of Pentacles in the upright. You have a story to speak. And I think really now is the time for you to start speaking it. That Princess of Pentacles, she's like a messenger, right? Like, these young folks, they're messengers. They're like, hey, what are you doing? What are you, usually they're yelling. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? So it's time to come out and really use your voice a little bit more. I think with all the shit that's going on around the world right now, being careful with our voices is something that we need to kind of keep in the back of our head, which is unfortunate. which is unfortunate. But if we do things correctly, we can impact a lot more people. Like, I want to say it's you guys, you know that wacky waving inflatable arm dude that's like waving his arms and all the air is going up. It's not like that kind of shouting out. It's about building the solid foundations of the tree. It's about letting those roots come out. For you, Sanch, it's about grabbing a hold of people that are like-minded and like around you, whether they be in reality, like in real life, where you can go to their house next door, or whether they be on the internet, where you can just connect with somebody on the online. But yeah, it's time to kind of come out of your shelf a little bit and start speaking, Sanch, because others are going to be inspired by you. All right, Lauren W, Anya Kariti, Pinky Lee, Letty, and Priyanka, you guys are all on deck. Yeah, hit that subscribe button. You know what? I've made it right now, so only subscribers are allowed to comment. I have that privilege on YouTube right now. I get to test things out, I guess. But yeah, I noticed that I can have subscribers only comment. So I'm kind of wanting to see trolls come in, and they're not going to be able to ham spam our chat, but they are going to be able to give the channel time. So check that if you do lives on your channel. Violetan, do you have subscribers only chat? I saw that and I'm like, come on, trolls, let's go. If y'all want to chat, you got to be here longer than 10 minutes and be a subscriber. Nice. It's been amazing. Oh, I just found it like last week and I'm like, oh yeah. We are on number 9, Lauren W. Lauren, I've got the 7 of Wands in reversed for you. Ooh, and the Prince of Wands in the upright position. So obstacles and challenges are starting to get out of your way, whether it be mind challenges or actual like physical challenges that we're dealing with here. So having that 7 of Wands in the reverse position, it's calming down, it's coming away. And then having that Prince of Wands come in. Look at him. Is that a big goat he is on? No, that's a horse. Okay, he's a big goat. He's on a horse with a beautiful fascinator headpiece. All right, so yeah, this Prince of Wands coming in, what we've got is like the easy come, easy go. We're not going forward in a huge, huge hurry. And just really pay attention to your goals coming out of this. All right, Lauren. All right, Anya Kariti, this is for you. Number 10, Anya Kariti. Here we are. We have the 9 of Wands. Thanks, Lauren. All right, 9 of Wands here. Just keep working through it. Almost done. Oh, yeah. Ace of Swords in reverse. Not time to move yet. Wait until the cycle is complete. Don't be anxious to go forward. We're still in a 9 position here. So waiting for that cycle to complete. I'm really echoey. Before the Ace of Swords is going to flip over and allow it to go. Now look for things like the truth at the end of the tunnel. That's what's coming into my brain right now. The tunnel is right there. I was going to say, look for the light at the end of the tunnel, but that word is truth that's coming out in my vision. It says truth. Watch for truths to be revealed. All right. Take that knowledge as information going forward. Like you've got something up your sleeve now. I don't know why I pointed to my armpit. You have something up your sleeve now. Okay, Lauren? So Nope, that was for Annie Caridi. I'm sorry, I didn't write it down. Nine of Wands and Ace of Swords in reverse. Annie Caridi, there we go. Yep, 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 yep. You guys know my email is always open for you as well. Ha! I did get some weird email that says somebody answered sent me an email. It's like, oh, I'm from Manitoba. And I thought, hey, cool, that's awesome. Nice to connect, right? And that's how I answered them. And then it was like this dating site. Hold on. It was this dating person. They're like, oh, I saw your profile on a dating site. And I'm like, not interested. No, you didn't. Because I am not on any dating sites at all. So it's so funny. And I thought, oh, maybe it was somebody new in chat or new to the channel that's connecting, whatever. Yep, nope, not interested. Block them. It was weird. It was weird. It did, and I'm surprised like it made it through my layers and layers. All right, Pinky Lee, number 11. Here we go. Pinky Lee, we've got the 10 of Swords in the reverse position. Ooh, and the 8 of Swords in the reverse position. All right, honey, what's going on? Actually, give me some seconds here. Pinky Lee, I've got the 10 of Swords in reverse and the 8 of Swords in reverse. So I think what's going on here right now is the cycle isn't quite done in completion yet. What's going on? Did I put this in the wrong order? Yeah. What's going on here is there's still a little bit of letting go. With the 8 of Swords in reverse too. Are you still being too hard on yourself? You need to release your judgment and you need to release your rules on yourself, okay? That's where that 8 of Swords is like, get out of your way. Release those rules that you have put on yourself. I don't know why I'm stumbling over that word. And then that 10 of Swords is going to flip over and that cycle is going to be complete. Yeah, I don't know. The 10 of Swords in the reverse position, though, we're not quite done that cycle yet. So just really, 8 of Swords, really having a look at where that freedom can be released. Release the hounds! You're welcome, Pinky. You know what? If it doesn't resonate right this moment, maybe it will. Maybe it's something that is like, it'll click later on and be like, oh my God, that's where I was blocked. That's it. And then that starts going forward. I love you guys. And yeah, you guys also, oh, thanks, Nose. I also want to remind you, like, if it doesn't click right away, it could be something that is yet to be determined. It could be that, oh my God, this is what it was talking about. Aw, thank you. So yeah, like that right in there. I've got like yawning muscles going on in my feet. Anybody ever play an instrument and it gets told you have to do this? All right, Miss Lette. Here we go, number 12. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Pinky Lee. Isn't it funny? Letty, I've got the 6 of Swords in the reverse for you and the Queen of Swords too. Ooh. Okay, which way is this going to show up correctly? Did you? There we go. 6 of Swords and Queen of Swords in the reverse position. I identify so well with this Queen of Swords card. In general, the Queen of Swords. Ooh, and she has a butterfly on her. So not feeling the happiest right now. Still that emotional baggage that's coming in that's just feeling like, oh my God. The Queen of Swords comes in and she's on her head and she's like, hey, I need to be righted up. Let's cut out those persons, places, and situations that don't serve your highest good. All right. She's coming in and she's like, hey, you know what? You may actually have to do this. You whether it be actually cutting somebody off, or whether it be just not sharing the important parts with them, like those parts of your growth that people are kind of shitting on or being like, oh, that's no big deal. If they're not cheering for you or understand the magnitude of your achievements, stop sharing with those people. All right. Share with people who are going to clap for you for the small steps, who are going to understand, like, oh my God, I know how hard that was for you. Way to freaking go. Not the people that are like, oh yeah, whatever, that's easy. You want your cheerleaders, and this is for all of us. You want your cheerleaders to be with you 100%. You know, if you know Uncle Bob over there is just going to shit on your goals, stop telling your goals to Uncle Bob. Tell them to Aunt Florence over there because she's just like, oh, honey, I love your ideas. You're so creative. Let's go for it. That's the kind of cheerleaders. Bob's your uncle. I don't know where that one came from. However, Miss Letty, that's where we're at. Like, make sure your cheerleading section, and this is for everyone, make sure your cheerleading section is for you. Dun, 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 dun. Aditi. Aditi, you're number 31. It's not so much as moving in silence. Yeah, there are some things where I'm like nose to the grindstone and just getting it done and not telling anybody outside of my home. There are some things where I'm like super stoked about it, where my husband doesn't understand the magnitude of how hard I've worked, so I share it with my girlfriends. There are some things where nobody really understands how hard I've worked and the feeling of justification and gratification that have happened from it. I keep that to myself, or I share with my family here. You know, there are things that I share with you guys that I don't share with people in my real life circle here because you guys are my cheering squad. We cheer each other on 100%. It doesn't matter what we're doing. You're going to try something? Yay, let's go for it. Here's 100% support, you know? So, and yeah, some people just don't, or some people are just complainers, or some people, well, I hate to be the devil's advocate, but, and I mean, like, sometimes I can be that person as well, but it's not really putting the wrench into somebody's dream. It's like, hey, have you looked at this one little thing? Have you put consideration into this detail? And honestly, I've really flipped my script with how I talk about things and who I share them with, because honestly, not everybody's for you. And you know, like there are times I lost my job here at the co-op because they sold out and there was no job left for me. And I had already succumbed to it, that I was going to be a co-op employee. This is my career. I have opportunities to come from this. I was freaking devastated. So then I'm like, hey, I have lifelong sports experience. I'm a coach. I literally coach people in sports. I've participated in sports my whole life. My main thing is I'm a dancer. So I'm like, I'm going to start a belly dance class to empower women here in my community. I call it Dance Fits. And there were people that are like, that'll never work here. And they're like talking to me like that. I'm like, excuse me? I just lost my job. What would you like me to do? Well, you'll find something else, but that'll never work. Whoa. So you know how you're putting it out there for like people to get the feelers going. I got 95% of the people telling me my idea was a piece of shit and it's not going to work and we don't need that in our community. And so I can tell you honestly that by putting it all out there and putting the vulnerability out there, it made me more credible. It gave me more drive and it told me who my clients were not. I don't want you in my class if that's how you're going to be. Does that make sense? I don't want clients I don't want to work with. And so that made a very good ground for me. It also enabled me to, okay, this is my dreams, goals, and ideas. This is where I want to take our community to. That'll never work. Okay. And you know what? I ran my class successfully for over 2 years until COVID shut me down. So there's like, yeah, if you can't avoid them, you know who you don't want to be around. They are unavoidable. Those people are on boards of things. Here's one for you. Somebody disliked me so much that they had a board meeting. They called a specific meeting to tell everybody on that board that I'm not allowed to bring my camera into a certain place. How is that? They didn't want me in there with my camera because they were afraid of it getting broken into or that I was casing the joints. Oh, okay. So you banned me. I am not going to do anything for your thing right here, right? You know what happened though? 2 weeks later, it got broken into by a local kid. Things got stolen from local kids. Had nothing to do with me. Hands up, Harry. There you go. Have a nice day. You want to be such an ignorant asshole prick? You want to have a meeting to exclude me from doing what I do? Thank you very much. You've made the line clear. So like, yeah, right? Some things I do, some things I don't do. And you know what? It's somebody contacted me too. They're like, how I need to curse somebody. Do you do that? And I'm like, I do not curse people. That's my voice today. I don't curse people. What I do is exclude them from my blessings. Why waste my energy on that? Yeah, yeah. This person ended up being a boss of mine as well, and he didn't like me there because I had issues with authority. No, I have issues with asshole men thinking that they're the king of the planet because they have a special name. Anyways, there we go. Now it's off my chest. But yeah, like seriously, if somebody's always saying, back to the point, somebody's always saying, you can't, stop sharing with them. Fuck it. What do we got going on here? You guys are amazing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And you know what? For me, I love seeing my friends succeed. I love cheering for you. And you know what? The harder I freaking cheer for you because you've done it, the more success is coming to me as well in my time. Your success doesn't take away from me. My success doesn't take away from you because we're each individuals. Right? How much energy do we put into cursing people out? Oh, Lynn! Hello! Welcome! And thank you for the super chat! Darling, you're number 32. And you're new! Welcome, welcome, welcome! Man, I love seeing my friends succeed. That brings my heart, like, I cry for them. I'm so happy, you know? And it's just like, oh my God. And I love when they give me that affirmation of success too. Like the other day when I published my book, I went over to my friend's place and I've got my hands on her shoulders and I'm like, I just want to thank you for being so supportive and loving me and unconditional and encouraging. I'm like, I got to show you what I did today. And I'm like crying. And she's like, no, you're going to cry. You cry too. And I'm like, then cry with me. They're tears of joy. So yeah, guys, that's where we're at. You want success? Come here. We will help you succeed. All right, back to the reading. Thank you for the moment. Now back to the reading. I will admit though, like when I was younger, I was a very jealous person. I would be like, why do you get that and I don't? Why is that happening to you and not to me? Oh my God, my circumstances have caused me this, this, and this. And when I took ego out of that, and I'm still learning. I know jealousy is a big thing for me. But when I remove ego from that situation, and when I became sincere about cheering people on, when I was sincerely hoping for them to win, my wins gained. Do you know what I mean? It is totally normal to feel jealous. It is totally normal to feel that envious. But that's because that support isn't there for you as well. So having that as a base foundation, as our 401s moment, we are building those foundations and we're creating our circles that are going to allow us to win huge, right? YOLO! You're number 33, darling. All right, here we are, number 13, Priyanka, and then on deck is Mr. Jones, Elsie, Chelia, Violeton, and GGB. My ear is just going nuts. Somebody needs a message. Priyanka, here is your message. We've got the Hangman here for you. So what we're talking about here is a change in perspective. With the Five of Swords also coming in, the Five of Swords is really powerful, all right? So I'm going to sound a little harsh here. Instead of saying, why is this happening to me? Why does this always happen to me? Why am I always in conflict? Why? Switch it. The switch in the script here is, what is my lesson to learn here? What cycle keeps repeating itself and how do I play a part in it? What do I need to change in my life in order to get over this speed bump of feeling like blah? What feeling am I not recognizing in this cycle that I'm not addressing that keeps bringing its head up? All right. So when the Hanged Man comes to us in chaos, time to look at our actions in that. And not in an accusing way. I'm not pointing any fingers at you. You don't need to point any fingers at yourself and say, oh, why are you doing this? What it is just calling for you to recognize where it is in the cycle. What is it are we in denial about? Fives are that midpoint, right? It's that point where the gear is going to stay stuck and you can put some WD-40 on it, which will make it to move, but it's going to get stuck in that point again next time it comes around. Or we can take our wrench to it, adjust it a little bit, recognize what the problem is, and then have that gear run smoothly, okay? So the Hangman comes in, Priyanka, as a perspective changer. Oh yeah, things will start to move with the Chariot after that shift. You guys, changing how we talk on our way to this next level, on our way to getting our manifestations come in there, needs to align with how we think about it too. You can't say, you can't sit there and say, oh, I want this and this and this to happen in the back of my head, but I'm not really a good person for that to happen to. I don't deserve it. Whoa, that's a blockage. That's a blockage, right? Or I want to manifest this wonderful experience. I don't feel like I'm a good enough person that's worthy of that experience. Or I'm manifesting these things and they've come and now I feel guilty. I feel so guilty. I don't deserve this. Oh my God, there's people who are doing without and I'm asking for this. Your manifestation is not coming from anywhere. It's not being taken away from anybody else. All right. So that is your own personal blockage that is saying, hey, I'm not good enough to have this. So when we align what we're speaking with what we're thinking and how we're feeling, and it's not a poof magic overnight thing. This is work in progress. Like I sit here and I share my experiences with you. And it's like, oh my God, I'm really manifesting this. And then it's like, well, shit, you came from a poor background. Who do you think you are asking for that? I'm asking for what I'm entitled to. F off, you little voice. I'm going to name you Fred today. Fuck off, Fred. I don't want to hear you. You don't pay rent in my head. And I seriously talk to it that way. Hubby sometimes hears me and he's like, what? And I'm like, voices. And he's like, gotcha. Right? And it's normal. And it's natural. All right. And as we're becoming in alignment, where those pains and those blockages are in our feelings or in our brain, the thing is to not let them win because they're not real, right? Nothing is real. I'm not real. You're not real. The internet's not real. Nothing is real. We're all made up of these little tiny little specks of energy. Really. And so when you align those little tiny specks of energy into that alignment and frequency and everything that we're working for, sorry about the air quotes, those annoy the hell out of me. And these things get in the way, and those are just circumstances of blockages of things we've been told by media, situations we've been in as people, situations in our families, generational curses that we're literally dealing with on a daily basis. So just remember, like, when it all comes together, like, yeah, keeping those in alignment. Mel Robbins, my friend Mel Robbins, she wrote a book, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And in those 5 seconds, you can make the choice to change. I didn't read the book. I just follow her on social media. I've even said, Mel, I love this. I've never read the book, but I actually share your techniques with my people. And it said, like, yeah, if you're having a really hard time with it and you're 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, shut up, voice in my head. But if you're carrying that weight in your heart, then it's time to sit there and pull the teal swan moment. What are you trying to tell me? What do I need to listen to? What do I need to address? What do I need to pay attention to? And you're going to feel the vibration in your body change. You're going to feel it. So sometimes, like, we're blocked because we need to address things. Sometimes we're blocked because we're idiots and we're in our own way. And pushing through it, it's kind of like, for me, I picture it like giving birth. As you're going through this thing, it's like the baby is coming out, whether it be a vaginal birth or a cesarean birth. As the baby is coming out. So you are that little baby and you are getting ready and it's a tight squeeze and there's a lot of pressure and it's really comfortable and warm right here. But as you're doing that thing and as you're going through it and as you're bearing down and getting it done, boof, there's that bit of pain. But this beautiful creation has happened, right? So like the vaginal birth, right? Beautiful creation has happened, bit of pain. With a cesarean birth, it's like, ooh, here the baby has been brought out into the world, right? So along with that, it's that, again, it's that brief moment of, okay, that adjustment where it's very uncomfortable, but then you have this beautiful creation right there. And so for me, when I'm working through those personal blockages, that's me giving birth to myself more free. Does that make sense? Just kind of bear down and push through it. Think of it like labor, ladies and gentlemen. So whether you have had that experience or not, it just being in that moment, and you can look it up on YouTube if you need to see it to really feel it or understand what I'm talking about. But it's just really being in that moment, about pushing through it, and about the creation that happens on the other side. And then you forget all about this pain. You forget all about that, right? So there we go. Let's move along. I think I've been babbling. Powen, good morning. You're number 34. Hello, Sounds. You're number 35. Welcome. I don't do questions today. What I will do is give you a card and it'll give you an insight. If you want to book a reading with me, my booking information is down below and it is going to be changing soon. You're welcome. Yeah, so you guys, that's all our personal things of just breaking through it, of just coming through it and seeing yourself on the other side. Another way to do it is if you've ever been on a diving board or been like jumping off rocks or jumping off the dock into the water or whatever. That first where you take that deep breath and then you jump. That's another way of looking through these blockages. All right, up next, Mr. Maurice Evans Jones. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your super chat on the channel. Thank you for supporting us in this way. And yes, I did get your email. I will be looking at those. hopefully this weekend. The perfect teal swan moment. She'd be so proud of me. All right, Miss Maurice Evans-Jones. Here we go for you. Your card for the day is nice. The 10 of Wands in reverse and the 3 of Cups in reverse. I like that 10 of Wands coming in reverse because what we're talking about here is coming to the end of the cycle and reducing the amount of work and everything that's coming into the bag. However, with the 3 of Cups in the reverse position, maybe being open for advice from others a little bit more coming in here. The 3 of Cups is like, yeah, people in your group, people are in a reunion, are going to come and give you some information that you may be seeking. Weird. I hope that makes some sense. But yeah, with the 10 of Swords or 10 of Wands in reverse, we're really reducing the amount of workload that we're carrying on. Reducing the challenges, reducing the load. And you're a mail carrier. So like your load can be very heavy on some days. Working through the seasons and such. Oh, I hope that makes some sense for you. I'm excited to do your reading. I'll have a look at your email. I think this weekend. All right, Raoul Jane. Here we go for you, Raoul. Thank you so much for weird. Thank you so much for sharing out all the cards of the day and all your comments on that. Raoul Jane, I've got the 10 of Wands in reverse for you as well, but on the bottom of the card, I've got the Hermit. On the bottom of the deck, I've got the Hermit here for you. So again, I like seeing the 10 of Wands coming in the reverse position, reducing that load, reducing how much burden is really on your back. That Hermit comes in, and you know what, you guys, when we reduce our load quite a bit, sometimes we can feel a little lonely. Do not resort to going within, try to stay, I want to say, open and vulnerable. Like the window shades are opening here. Do you have like window shutters? Because the window shutters are opening and it says stay open and it's okay to be vulnerable. Don't go within too hard right now. You need that flow to come. You need it to come from that open window. All right, Elsie, beautiful Elsie, number 16 here. Excellent. Get to visit this weekend. I'm so excited for you. You lead such a magical life, Elsie. Thank you for sharing it with me. All right, here we go. Elsie, this is for you. Speaking of magical life, holy crap. All right. I don't want to be very blunt right here, but we got a pair of 10s. All right, pocket 10s going on right here. The 10 of Swords followed by the 10 of Pentacles. And you guys, you know with the 10 of Swords, it's the end of the cycle, the completion. The things that have hurt cannot hurt in that way anymore. They're like, either we've adjusted to it, we've adapted to it, or we've acknowledged it. Adjusted, adapted, acknowledged. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And so that 10 of Swords comes in. And I like that, Elsie. I like that because that for me is another tool in your toolbox. That for me is one of those notches on the healing belt with this 10 of Swords moment. 10p coming in on the back end of the definite like successful outcomes from this, okay? So with that Pentacles coming in, that golden road, those tools have been used to pave that golden road. And yeah, with these 2 10s coming in, I'm very much looking forward to see where the next cycle is taking you. So I don't know if you felt that switch, like that click, like something has switched, something has changed. Oh, excuse me. How rude. I get crazy hiccups and I get crazy sneezes. And Um, oh, awesome, Elsie. Yay. I'm glad you're finding some good in that. You know, it's different for people. Like, and I'll go through phases myself where I'll be writing or I'll do my card analysis or I'll do meditations or I'll do what it takes for me to feel better for that day. And any of the tools that I've put in my toolbox. You guys, I talk about tools in the toolbox a lot. My mom talked that way. And when she talked about tools in the toolbox, it was about tools for life. What do we gain in our lives that we can fill our toolbox with? These are tools that we can use to help ourselves when we need to. These are also tools that we can lend out and help others. Yeah, Coco Baby, number 36. So when I talk about tools for life, these are like, you know, in those hard moments when we're like, holy crap, can this get any worse? Don't ever ask that. Or why is this happening to me? Not really what I ask anymore. Um, I ask a lot about what do I need to see in this? What tools do I need to accomplish this? And then that's where solutions come in. Where mom was talking about toolbox, I often, you know, think about it as a solution box. What tool do I need to find to make that solution? So when you guys hear me talking about tools for your toolbox, these are ways that we have personally made these steps in healing, made these steps going forward where we have done this before. We have that size wrench in order to tighten that bowl. We have the proper screwdriver in order to fix the squeakiness. You know, we have the notepad in order to be able to take our notes of our diagrams and what we're doing. Right? So those are all tools in our toolbox that we get. And when we acknowledge that, more come. And then that's more of an abundance feeling. And that's empowerment for ourselves where we're like, I can do this. I'm very empowered. I can do this. I can find a solution for this. And whether or not I can physically do it, when I find the solution, then I'll know where to delegate. Whether I do it myself or I hire somebody that has that expertise. You know what I mean? So being able to come in that. I hope! Bonjour, le star. Mon ami. Oh, what is welcome? Bienvenue dans la maison. Welcome to the house. Aw, thanks, Elsie. I love your toolbox that you are building. I'm so glad. I am so glad. I think the star got stuck reading the French side of the menu. Wait, you're not in Canada. Things aren't required to be in both languages. I got you at number 37, bud. All right, the illustrious Chell, yeah. Thank you for joining us today. My moonkin brat. I love you, girl. Lena, you speak French too? Oh, that's awesome. Who in this group speaks more than the one language? I cannot say I speak French well enough to say I can have a conversation. I can read it. I can speak a little bit of it. Spanish, I can follow her along generally if they talk emotionally. I've taken German in school, so like I can read that, but I don't speak it. Yeah, who speaks second language fluently or third or fourth? Who's a polyglot here? I have so much respect for people. Oh, very nice. I have so much respect for people who have like English as a second language, and us English speaking culture can't get our heads wrapped around other languages. All right, the illustrious Chell, yeah. Ooh. All right, we got the Ace of Cups, and we have Strength in reverse here for you, honey. Welcome to this new part of life. And you know what? I talked last week a lot about how it takes strength to accept the blessings that we ask for, how it takes strength to come up onto this next level of life, how it takes strength to leave that old tagline behind of why we lived the way we did. You know, like, I'm so and so, mother of blah, blah, blah. My mother has passed, blah, blah, blah. What's our tagline? I'm not blah, blahing your tagline. I'm blah, blahing mine. What's your tagline? How do you introduce yourself to people? So this new cups is overflowing for you, my friends. And you can draw on the strength of the Soul Fam Collective. We've got you. If you guys are ever feeling not strong or scared in your situations, you come here and you go ahead and you pull on our strength. You pull on the Soul Fam Collective for whatever it is that you need. Even you strong ones, you. Because we have built this community together. We have built this energy together. And it is all of ours to exchange and share in. Amazing me. You're number 38. Elsie, I think for Zoe, like finding something that she can, like for Spanish example, if you find some really fun, like Camila Cabello or Selena Gomez, Spanish songs, she may be like inclined to want to learn a little bit more of it. And there's a lot of fun, like language teachers online as well. All right, Violetan, my lovely, lovely Violetan. Are we open on the 29th? Chinese and German. Ooh, that's awesome. Wow. Yes, Selena Gomez. She is fire. She is such an amazing human being. All right, Valentine. Are you free on the 29th? We can do that. Here we go. Spanish is taught in school. All right, Valentine. I have got the World card in reverse, and I've got the Hermit card in the upright position. So lovely. Before this world opens up for you, there's still a little bit more within that needs to be touched on. We have the Seven of Wands here on the bottom of the deck as well. So I feel like this obstacle right now is just, I feel like the Six of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck too. I feel like the obstacle right now for you, lovely, is that personal battle within. What we were just talking about, like that personal battle. Yes, you deserve it. Yes, the world is your oyster. Yes, you are so more than capable of achieving this. Do not wait for it to be perfect to get started. And it is okay to be in that vulnerable moment. It's okay to let our guard down. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to be emotional. Yeah. So just kind of going within, I think, and allowing yourself, permission is coming into my brain. So allowing yourself, giving yourself permission to succeed forward. Okay, Valentine, I want you to write down on a list. 1 second here. World reversed, Hermit. I want you to write down on the list the things that you want going forward. And then as you do that sentence, I deserve this. As you do that sentence, I am worthy of success. As you do that sentence, I am worthy of greatness. As you do that sentence, I will achieve great things. I can achieve great things. So the things, like if you're worried about it or whatever is coming onto your mind, any of those doubts that come in, you can counteract those doubts with the counter phrases, right? So what do you want? And then a positive phrase about how you're ready for it. Do you know what I mean? I hope that makes some sense for you, lovely. Yay! So yeah, it's just a little bit of going within to release the hounds is coming out a lot. So yeah, just give yourself permission, big permission to do it and to be successful, because nobody else is going to give it to you. When I did that book, I was going to say stupid book. When I did that book, it's just like, Char, who are you waiting for permission from? Literally, who? What's holding you back? Why are you afraid of doing this? I was worried about spelling errors or not working well. The program showed me all the spelling errors. So yeah, write down what you want and then give yourself the utmost permission to get it. Bob Proctor has a book called You Were Born Rich. If you look up his YouTube channel, I'm sure you are going to be able to find the free download of that book. All right. Letty, good morning. Pinky Lee was in here, and you are number 12, darling. Holy crap, I got to get going. We're at number 19. GGV, and then Icing, John Marr, Hagiza, and Verinda. All right, GGV. You're welcome, darling. GGV. Oh, my goodness. I feel like we're in the same sort of state with you right now. I've got the star in reverse, and I've got 9 of Pentacles in reverse. All right, girl. I want you right now to make a list. I'm all about the list. Holy shit. To make a list of all the things that you've done, like in the last couple of years, all your achievements. It's not time to wish on new things right now, but it's time to recognize just how hard you've worked. All right. All the baby steps coming into it. It doesn't need to be, thanks, Lenny. It doesn't need to be the greatest, biggest, bestest of anything. All right. The baby steps that you have made, those tools that you have put in your toolbox, that's what's required right now. You need to recognize with that Pentacles how far you've come. And when you want to go further, then you need to make action plans and goals going into that. Okay. So yeah, really just, it's not a time for wishing or dreaming, man. You've come a really, really long way. But recognize how far you've come, and that's going to open up that flow again for you. Ooh, I hope that makes some sense. You know, and the society really puts forward a hustle culture. If you're not hustling, if you're not over busy, if you're not working too hard to the point of exhaustion, you're a failure. That is such utter complete shit. Boom. Done. I'll put that to rest in a my lights here go flickering. I'll put that to rest in a hurry. It's not about that. Also, you know, like when you don't have to hustle every single day. You don't have to do every single bit of work every single day. But you do need to recognize how far you've come. You do need to recognize where you've worked through, and that will enable to set some goals. Because I think right now with that star card coming in reverse, you're trying to set goals right now that you've already achieved. So the universe is like, child, stop. See where you've come. Recognize that 9 of Pentacles. Recognize that 9 of Pentacles and see how far you've come. All right. I haven't had the pleasure of reading for you for an extended period of time where I can say, look, you've done this and this and this and this and this and this. But I know that in the cards here, what we're looking at is just that review and really giving yourself credit. And again, like I said to Valentine, that permission coming in, allowing that to go forward. All right. Take some time this weekend. Oh, you guys, thank you for letting me read for you. This truly does make my heart full. Icing Louis, number 20. Here we go. We've got the 2 of Wands, Icing, and the 4 of Wands. Woo! Snap! What a nice pair to have, Icing. So making a decision, and it really doesn't matter what decision you make right now, it is leading to a firm foundation. We are looking forward to going into a nice, happy next section, next cycle. We're like changing seasons too, hey folks? So we'll have warm, fuzzy time soon. But yeah, with this, making that decision, it doesn't matter what decision you're making. It is on the right path. That's like 2, 4, right? We're looking at the progression of even numbers. Double your efforts. Make that foundation. Love it. All right, John Marr, you are next. You are next. You are next. You guys, thank you for all the love. You are next. John Marr, that one came out. Ooh, the 6 of Cups. Ooh, and we have the 3 of Cups in the reverse position. So what we're looking at here is, you know what? With this 6 of Cups. There we go. With the Six of Cups, thinking about happiness from the past, what actually makes your heart happy? What makes you sing? What makes you happy? What do you like? And you guys, this is such a freaking hard question this year. What do you like? Gigi, me too. I just went through like 2.5 months of the universe telling me to calm the freak down. I get it. And then I tell you that moment was like, boom, it really happened. All right, John Marr. So let's look at the Six of Cups here. Remembering what makes you happy. What makes you happy is such an easy question, isn't it? So maybe some information coming from like somebody in your peer group. Hey, try this. You might like it. Say yes to those experiences. You guys, life is meant to be experienced, and we need to say yes to opportunities. We need to say yes to things that sometimes scare us, you know? My friend's like, hey, you want to do paint night? No, I've never done it before, and I don't want to be not good at it, and I don't want to be judged. Yes, I'd love to come. Thank you very much. I'm looking forward to it. I did an amazing job the first paint night. But yeah, I don't want to come because I'm afraid I'm going to not be perfect and people are going to judge me and I'm not going to fit in with people. Say yes to experiences. Paint the picture. Gigi, I feel like our spirit guides are both looking over us right now going, oh, child. There's not enough caffeine for you. I can so relate. So relate. Thank you for that. All right, up next we got Hagiza, Verinda, Huma, Oh My Venus, and the Ashley crew. Oh man, Gigi, I don't know if you were here before, but there's this one time where I was just not seeing something that was like right here in front of my face from the universe. And you know what the universe did? It punched me in the freaking eye. It's like, boom! Look! I'm not even kidding. Like, if you go back on my Instagram, way back on my Instagram, I think it was a year and a half ago, my eyes swelled up. I went to the doctor like 3 times for this. Initially, I could science it out. I thought it was an infection in my broken tooth that had gone up like through and infected my eyeball. That doesn't happen, they say. 3 months later, I see in the medical journal that, oh, we found that there's a tissue lining that goes from your mouth to your eyes, and we didn't realize it was there before. And I'm like, duh. But the universe punched me in the eye. I had drops. I had cream. It looked literally like somebody had punched me in the eyeball because it was all swollen and I couldn't see. And it was really weird. And so I'm sitting here. I'm standing actually over there at the counter, and it was a Sunday, and I'm like, I can't deal with this anymore. What the hell? The pills aren't working, like the antibiotics aren't working, the cream isn't working. I'm like, what the actual F universe? What is it that I'm not seeing? And then I just started crying, and everything spewed out of my mouth. And my husband's sitting right here, and he's like, well, it was one of those things that's working for you because after crying so hard, your eye looks more normal than it has in like 5, 6 days. I'm like, oh, good. Thanks, universe. I know what it was. I was about to go out and get a job outside of my house when I'm supposed to be doing this. And the universe popped me one. So really, yeah. There, child. Calm the F down. Yes, universe, I understand. Powen, no, you're up at number 34, darling. All right, Hagiza, here we go. This is for you. Hagiza, I have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse and Strength in reverse. You guys, if you are not feeling strength, if you're not feeling the strength, please pull on the strength of the Soul Fam Collective. Release things into this. You know, if you're feeling like you have nobody you can trust, If you are feeling like you are unloved or uncared for, please come here. Please just pick any reading in this live stream and just engulf yourself in it and enjoy the conversation of the soul fam. Pull what you need to from this group. You guys, you can come to any video anytime that we've created here in this live stream playlist. You come here and you get that energy that you need, and you get that strength that you need, and you get that encouragement that you need, and you get whatever it is that you need from this group. All right. We all contribute the energy to here. We're all protected by a beautiful shield of light here. So we can be vulnerable. We can be sad. We can be scared. We can be afraid, but we can also be strong and empowered and empowering and grateful. So we can be everything here without any fear or judgment, okay? So if you ever need that strength, you come here to any of these readings and you just pull on it what you need, okay? And if you need more than that, you email me and I'm here for you. All right, John Mart. So yeah, with that Wheel of Fortune and Hegiza, with the Wheel and the Strength card in reverse. Ooh, I'm forgetting to write these down. It's hitting me so hard. With the Wheel and the Strength card in reverse, you just come back and you get what you need, okay? You have permission. Drink it in like a milkshake. Lan. You are number 32, darling. I'm sorry. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, babbling sometimes because there's a lot of stories to share. If you like this, guys, I also have memberships open. They're pinned at the top there. Monday's live stream on the moon level at $12.99. Fridays, you get Friday pick-a-piles every week on the $3.99 level. And the Moonkins get everything too. So if you guys want to join in memberships, they are a lot of fun. They're really accurate. And the illustrious Chaliat is freaking lonely in the live streams. All right, Verinda, this is your card. We have the Justice card. What's on the bottom of the deck here, darling? Ooh, 6 of Hearts. So with balance coming, it's time to remember what makes you happy. What makes you happy? Remembering those things, because sometimes as justice and balance comes, sometimes as justice comes and balance, we're having to regain balance from that. We need to remember what makes us happy and what makes us tick, right? Think about things like the wonderment of being a child, rolling down a hill, swinging on a swing, feeling the wind in your hair, spinning around until you're dizzy and you fall down. So yeah, that's with that Justice card coming in like that and having the 6 of Cups. I swear I saw my cat down there, but he's actually on my bed. So I don't know what the hell that was. All right, Verinda, I hope that makes some sense for you. Lion Tornado. I love it. Yeah, the universe was, yeah. Whoa, did you guys just see that? I've noticed a lot more too, like coming in here into our readings when I'm being more open and vulnerable this way, that I'm seeing a lot more action in like the sitting space here. I swear I'm not a slob. This is my cat. He's a slob. Hi, Fatine. I'm not doing questions. I can put you on the list if you like. Humakan, here is your card today. We've got the Prince of Pentacles in reverse. You guys, did you plant your seeds for the new moon? Oh, we have the 8 of Wands. All right, so here we are. We've got the Prince of Pentacles in reverse. We've got the 8 of Wands coming in. If you're feeling overwhelmed and taking on too much in your personal life, just remember, is this serving my highest good? Or ask yourself, is this serving my highest good? Or is this working towards my goals? So with the Prince of Pentacles coming in, don't overthink it, darling. Don't overthink it at all. I'm switching decks. I'm like, that's it. I'm done with this deck. It's for individual. Do you want a number? I can put you on the list. You can be number 39. And welcome to the group, by the way. Tuesday's reading is going to be exclusively for subscribers only. So you must be subscribed longer than 48 hours. This is your notice. You must be subscribed longer than 48 hours to participate in the chat. Fatine, you can be number 39. I just switched. These are my little decks. The deck I first bought my son too. I had to rebuy it for myself because I love it so much. All right, number 25. Oh, my Venus. This is your card right here. Natasha! Hello, lovely. I love you. I miss you so much. My stupid fucking phone. I'm sorry. Oh, my Venus. What do we got for you? We've got the Empress card. Yes. Look within. Oh, and the Hermit. All right. With the Empress and the Hermit, oh, my Venus. Look within. And see what it is that makes your heart grow. See what it is that where you're growing, where your expression feels like it's being heard, where your expression feels like it's being heard, right? So things are growing all around you, but really allow yourself to grow as a person as well coming into this next stage. Now the change of seasons, we've got autumn equinox here in my hemisphere coming up on the 22nd, lucky day. And then a full moon on the 20th. So yeah, crazy, hey? All right, Ashley. I will bookmark you. Yes, lovely. You're welcome. Oh, my Venus, you've got this. All right, sweetie, you are number 40. Okay, Natasha. Libra cusp came in. Hi. How you doing, darling? Number 41. Thank you all for saying hello also, because I don't necessarily see people come in. All right, Ashley, this one's for you. I gotta stop giving things away with my face. Ashley, I have the Knight of Swords in reverse. All right. Slow down. You don't need everything to happen right now. All right. And all right. I love you, darling. Oof. Have a great shift. All right, Ashley. So you don't have to do everything right now. And you don't have to hold on to everything either. Knight of Swords reverse. I've got the Page of Swords in the upright position here for you. And the Ace of Wands. So right now, Ashley, I feel like there's a shift going on. Don't rush it. Allow things. This is going to be allowing things to let go. You do not need to give your energy to that anymore. The Page of Swords comes in being goal-oriented, being proud of your creative ideas, right? Watch where your energy goes. So I want to say, rather than bashing things you hate, start promoting things you love. All right. All right. We've got the Ace of Wands here on the bottom for you. Like, it's going to be such a shift. You're going to feel the fire. Sleep well, my friend. I love you, my beautiful. All right, Ash, I'm doing a quick for hubby here. 10 of Swords. Oh, God. All right, hubby's got the 10 of Swords. And what are we looking at? The 6 of Pentacles. Tell hubby, tell me, gal, 10 of Swords is the end of a cycle. Don't hold on to this shit going forward. Remember, you are worthy of good things. 6 in reverse, all right? Remember, you are worthy of good things. You are worthy of nice gifts. You are worthy of happy relationships. You are worthy of good friendships. You are worthy of being recognized for your value. You are worthy of having your knowledge identified for the good that you do, okay? So you need to flip that script, hubby. All right, Miguel. The end of the cycle. Just let it go and understand that you are worth the great things that are coming to you. All right, all right. I think it's really important, and I'm not pulling you out here, Miguel. Hello, Haley White, you're number 42. And welcome. I'm not singling you out here because I do talk to my hubby about this an awful lot, about men's and my sons as well. Men's mental health, how you're being perceived as a male, and the amount of pressure that they have on themselves for having to have all the answers or be able to do the hard work, or, you know, having that stigma from society that men should be mechanically inclined and be able to do all this stuff. And it's just not so, you know, like, it's just not so. It is okay to say, I don't know how to do that. I'm going to learn the skill. All right. But at the same token, it's not okay to say, I don't know how to do that, so I'm going to leave it for somebody else. And it's not okay to say, you do that better, so I'm just going to leave that work for you. All right. So just remembering that that's coming in and allowing yourself to heal and feel, because that's a big part of things. Quit putting so many rules on yourself. All right, number 27, Andrew 6. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We've got the King P happening here for you, Andrew. Where are you putting your energy? King P. King of Pentacles. He's like very strong about being a guardian. He's affectionate. He wants you to do investing and have these plans going forward. Where are you laying your golden road, right? Pentacles, the golden coins. What are you doing? What action are you doing today that future you is going to say, hey, good job? We say that often around our house too. I know it sounds a little crazy, but I tell you, like, there are some things that I do for myself because I know future me is going to need them. Oh, hello, Star. So, you know, like, when you do things for yourself that way, recognize, oh, thank you, past me. I really appreciate that. You're really thinking of future me. And I really like that cycle that you bring into your own life that way. Because then you're recognizing yourself for doing the work for yourself, to making sure that it's easier for you to go on. All right, 777, Sincere Links. We've got the Magician in reverse and the Three of Pentacles here. So there's not going to be a lot of magic happening right now because there's still more for you to learn. There's going to be something that's going to be a key part of this learning that's going to click that gear into forward motion for you, like somebody hitting those pedals gets the bike going. There's going to be information coming at you, coming for you. Three of Pentacles, it's all about that practice coming from working on your craft. All right, so maybe you need to pick up a new book. Maybe you need to try a new technique. But that magic is going to come once that information has been attained. So don't be too hard on yourself with waiting on this right now, Sincere Links. But there is information that will come to you from an outside source, whether it be somebody older, younger, or whatever the case may be. Just be prepared for that. Lena, you're next. Lena, Anjali Sharma, Aditi, and then Layan, and then YOLO. Now, Tuesday's reading was really quick because of that headache kicking in. I'm really sorry, guys. I feel like so spot on today. It's nice to have a full list. All right, Lena, here we go. We've got the Empress that has come in. Have you felt a shift over this week? Things are moving a little bit more for you, Lena. Also, we've got the Four of Pentacles in reverse on the bottom of the deck. This is a great image of the Four of Pentacles. So Lena, what we're looking at here is with the Empress, we're looking at things growing, bounty, harvest, getting ready to grow and bloom. Having that Four of Pentacles in the reverse position here is an indicator that that flow is moving again. You're feeling a little bit more empowered to be able to go forward and ask for this beautiful bounty. Yeah, you felt it? Wonderful, Lena. That makes me happy. So yeah, like that's literally where we're going right now. Allow that freedom to come in and just allow it to flow, flow, flow for you. Thank you, universe. Thank you, creator. Thank you to your higher power. Thank you to the gods that you pray to. You know, and that's really what's required here as we're going forward into the next level. Oh, thank you, heat. All right, Anjali Sharma, you are next. Wonderful, Lena. That makes me happy. I'm glad things are getting better for you. All right, Anjali Sharma, your card for the day is the Nine of Wands. This is the card of just keep working through it. We're almost at the end of the cycle here. But realizing that you're not stuck. All right, there is work that needs to be done. You can move these little sticks out of your way and open that window. But the Nine of Wands is just like, you know what? There's just a little bit more to go in this cycle. You just got to keep working through it and you will get it. Oh, Aditi. Oh, Fatim, look at the mermaid and the fairies. Thank you. Aditi, here we go. Aditi, I've got the Hermit and the Page of Swords coming in. What is required for you right now is to not be recluse. Get out of your shell. Do you see the shell there, the Hermit? Hermit reversed and Page of Swords. All right, excuse me. So with the Hermit reverse coming out of your shell, you can't retreat inwards right now. It's a time to go forward. Do you see this little page? He's moving forward with that sword. Really, we're just being goal-oriented. We're being proud of our ideas. We're just kind of going for it. And if you're feeling a little bit of fear, let that sword cut through that as you move forward. All right, lovely. As I hope this is all making sense for you. Ooh, up next is Leon Torino. Thank you so much for the super chat, super sticker. That's awesome of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. You guys remember too, if you like what you see here, I have memberships linked to the top of the chat here. You can just like scroll your way up and have a look at that. See if it's right for you. See if becoming a Char Stars member is right for you. Yeah, I'm a dork. All right, Len Torino. Trio. I didn't see an N in there. Back up a little bit here. Yeah, Len Torero. I'm really sorry if I say your name's wrong, you guys. My box just broke. Hi! My footrest box just broke. Like, all of it just sank and squished to the floor. I can no longer use it. Joopy helped destroy it, and it is now squished. All right, welcome to the channel, lovely. Here we go. This is for you. Thank you so much for the super chat and the support on the channel there. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, so do bear with me for 1 minute here. Because there's a great big huge end of your cycle coming. So I'll show you the box in a minute. All right. So when people come to me for a reading, the cards can kind of call people out. And so if this comes across as a little harsh, I'm sorry. All right, so we have the Seven of Pentacles and we have the Seven of Swords in the reverse position for you here. So what is required, especially with the sevens, is review and revision. Okay, the Seven of Swords is like, sorry, don't look at my face. The Seven Pentacles in reverse, like sevens in general, review, revise. You do more of what's working, and the absolute what's required for you is to release what isn't. And I think that's where I'm stumbling over here. Is like we have that Seven of Pentacles, and it literally, what are you doing? It needs to be reviewed. It's like work, pleasure, anything like that. Just stop and have a review of that situation. The Seven of Swords comes in because when this is in the upright position, somebody has lied. There's been some stealing, maybe a little bit of deceit, things going on in the back end of situations that weren't necessarily brought forward. Being in the reverse position right now with the reverse pentacles is like, that's going on and you can't brush it under the rug. It's not something that can be not addressed once you know about it. I feel like there's a cycle going on that you're fighting. You're fighting for it to not end because of fear of the outcome. We have the Death card in the reverse position here as well. And being a major arcana, this is something within your own person that needs to be addressed and dealt with. Whereas like the minor arcana are actions. Like these are action cards that you can do to make a better future for yourself, right? But the reason I say like that it can't be swept under the rug and ignored or just like, because it's an issue that is blocking you from going forward. And it's a cycle that I think you're fighting, not ending. And I know it sounds a little rough, but I'm not saying go out and end relationships. What I'm saying is end the silence. Whoa. Yeah, that's all I'm saying is just like end the silence. You can go forward by saying, look, I recognize that this has been done. And I do not need to offer forgiveness for it because I'm not ready to yet, or I do offer forgiveness for it so that we can carry on. But I will not tolerate this kind of behavior in my life anymore. So now it's up to the person who has that behavior on how they're going to react about that. I feel like it's all about boundaries right now. Boundaries that need to be enforced in a way that is gentle but still kind and caring. Yeah, if you're feeling resistance on your spiritual journey as well, that review right here and being able to vocalize it. But yeah, the cycle needs to end, and it's somebody that you're close to just really not understanding what you're going through. And like it's kind of where I'm getting things. Like there's a bit of chaos, and I want to say somebody's trying to control an outcome, but it's not theirs to control. But you can't let that go under, right? So even by ending the silence and using your voice, no, I don't accept this in my life. Nope, this is what I need to be happy. I do not want to do that anymore. It doesn't serve my highest good. Nope, I don't like that anymore. I have changed my life and I'm allowed to change my opinion. So just by using your voice, I know sometimes it can cause waves as well. And that can be a big fear factor about not expressing what you need to change in order to go forward. Or, it could be that somebody lied to you and you don't want to hurt their feelings by bringing it up. You know what? Fuck them. They lied. I'm sorry to sound so harsh there, but you can address it in a nice way. But holding silence because you're afraid of them being offended And by putting those boundaries in place is exactly why you need to use your voice and put those boundaries in place. All right. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. Yeah, there are decisions that are going to be kind of tough that need to be made. But when you make the decision to use your voice and enforce these boundaries, you know what? It may cause some waves, but you're not causing the pain inside you by suppressing your voice anymore. And by doing that, and I know in some cultures or in some circumstances or in some situations, you can't. All right. I understand that. However, building that group of solidarity around you is something you can do. You can be in charge of. Choosing to use your voice in a tactful and gentle way. And you know, like for me, I've had to learn like when when we're coming in, right? And we're like, man, I'm really pissed off about that. But if I tell you how I feel, it's going to really upset you. So I'll just suppress that. Oh my God, you really hurt my feelings. But I can't say that you've really hurt my feelings because that'll upset you. Suppress that. When we do that with those thoughts and with our voice, it causes physical ailments in our bodies. It causes physical ailments in our brain. It causes physical ailments in our bodies. Ulcers, breathing problems, throat problems because you're not using your voice, right? So being able to gently communicate your needs, even if it is like, you know what, I'm really sorry. I need to have a really important conversation with you. If you could just listen for a minute and let me just kind of express this how I know how, and then we can talk about it after, you know, and just kind of get that initiated started. All right. So you can do this, you can do this, but those pair of sevens coming in is a big alert for me that something needs to be reviewed. And then having that death card come in reverse is like oh, hubby's home. Having that card come in reverse is like fighting that cycle. Fighting that cycle that you don't want to happen. All right. You've got this, you've got this, you've got this. I hope I helped with you with why you're here. I thank you for the super chat. I do these lives every Tuesday and Thursday morning, you guys. And plus memberships are open for Monday private live stream, Friday pick a pile. Plus there's other good stuff that happens. I do the card of the day here for you as well. And connect on other social medias. I love connecting with you guys. Twitter is my absolute favorite. Aw, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for coming. You know, first time reads from me are usually a little bit harsh because it's just like, yeah, you're here for a message and the tarot just has these messages to give out. But you are welcome in this Soul Fam Collective. And like I said, take what you need from this group. We have so much energy invested into this beautiful bubble of light that it's a very awesome place. Rohan, I do have a full list right now, so if you want to stay, if we have time for lightning round at the ends, we can get you in. All right, up next I've got YOLO YOLO, Powen. I've got Sounds, Coco Babe. YOLO, YOLO, YOLO. Lynn, if you need more information, my email is always open too. Any information you guys want about me is in the description underneath this video. And then once YouTube processes this, it'll be up again for replay. I've been trying to post that it's up again for replay. All right, YOLO. Two of Swords in reverse and the Seven of Wands in reversed. YOLO, make a decision. Seven of Wands in reverse comes in. Yeah, it's going to make a little bit of chaos. It's going to make a little bit of waves. But you can't put off making a decision because your table is going to fall out from beneath you, okay? YOLO, YOLO. Up next is Pow and Sood, number 34. Woo! Oh, I told you guys I was going to show you my footrest. Look at this. Like, this used to be a whole box like that I kept my feet on. And the cat ate it, so I taped it. And then just today, it's my footrest. We'll leave that there. Feel bad for Char's footrest? No, don't feel bad for that. I'll have to find a new box. What it is was my chair was too high, but now the air has gone out of my chair and it sits low enough. Maybe that's why I squished the box. All right, Powen, number 34. This is for you. Powen, we've got the Page of Cups in the reverse position. Ooh, and the Queen of Wands in reverse position. Are you doing things that you are proud of? Are you doing things that are in alignment with your highest good? Are you doing things that are in alignment with what your goals are? Aw, Natasha. So yeah, Powen, here we have the Page of Cups and the Queen of Wands, both in the reverse position. Where is your manifestation? What are you dreaming of? Let's make that happen. Do the action, do the action. Be proud of it. Don't worry about that. Be proud, proud, proud of it. All right, Powen. Oh, how beautiful. All right, number 35, sounds. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the channel. This one is for you. Ooh, we have the 5 of Cups going on. I actually kind of enjoy this. And the 8 of Cups. All right, so with the 5 of Cups coming in, and the 8 of Cups in the reverse position, feeling like everything is just spilled out of those cups, pouring all that stale, stagnant water out. It's making us all wet. It's getting our hair wet. Oh, it's not a good thing. But that's okay, because the water that's dumping out of these cups is going to water your garden for the future. It's going to give an opportunity to put new water into that cup that's going to be more fulfilling and nourishing for what you need. All right, so with this 8 of Cups in reverse, what we're asking here is like, what is it that you like? Again, we're faced with these questions. What is it that you like? What makes you happy? What makes you feel fulfilled? And those are very hard questions to answer, but that's what's being asked of you right now. Don't be sad because the cups are spilling out, but know that they're watering your garden for the future, for your future harvest, and know that you can fill it up with what nourishes your soul now. You just need to ask yourself, what is that? All right, Coco Babe, number 36. Here we go. This one is for you. Yay, Coco Babe. Oh, I can't believe we're almost at the noon time. Here we are, Coco Babe. Ooh, the 6 of Cups. Ooh, and we've got the Hierophant in reverse. What are we looking at with the 6 of Cups? With the 6 of Cups and the Hierophant in the reverse position, hey, Kenya, what we've got going on here is thinking about things that make you happy. What made you happy in your childhood? What made you feel like magic? All right. Take those feelings and use that to build your foundation. While it may seem like really immature, do it. You know, the Hierophant's looking at us like longevity, traditional religions, looking at that baseline, right? What is that? That's also a number 5. So with that in reverse, look at fun ways that you can incorporate the baseline rather than having rules. I don't know why I came up with that. Rules. All right. So yeah, thinking about things that make you happy. How can you incorporate that into your going forward, into that daily going forward? Does that make sense, lovely? We have the Ace of Pentacles down here too. Yeah, I want to break through those preconceived, like you have to be working hard and hustling 24/7 to succeed. That's not true. Working yourself to the bone and everything else is necessary to get ahead. That is not true. All right, work smarter, not harder. And then just incorporating fun with it too, because that energetic feeling of fun, that fun vibration, that things that you can think about that make you happy, when you incorporate like smells, sights, sounds, and feelings into that, that amplifies that manifestation. All right. And that really allows you to draw on strength to go forward as well. Yeah. So finding time in there also, Coco Babe, I swear, 5 minutes a day is so hard to put aside for yourself when you work a lot, when you're a workaholic, when you are an entrepreneur, when you are doing the hustle. But it is absolutely required. There's our noon bell. Can you hear it? Those 5 minutes are absolutely required to come into play. Keeping that balance, right, all the way around. All right, the star, fresh from IHOP. Yeah, and it's not too much. Like, it's not too much to do. It's not too much to ask of yourself. You know, like if you're getting ready to go somewhere in your car, give yourself the extra 5 minutes. Give yourself that extra 5 minutes just to have some time and pep talk yourself in that car. 5 minutes strictly for you, not worrying about what you need to do or what needs to be done or shit that's already been done that, you know, details and blah, 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 blah. No, 5 minutes for you. Set a timer, put on some, I want to say meditation music or Hertz music, and just dedicate 5 minutes. There's 1,440 minutes in a day. So take that 5. All right. What did I say last week? This time is for me. I take this time for me. I dedicate this time for me to do what I need to do, to have a relax. All right, the star. Here we go. Number 37. This one is for you. I thought I heard hubby come home, but I don't know where he is. Oh, 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 oh. Look at what I have here. I've got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. In reverse. But I have the Fool here too. Oh, and the Ace of Pentacles. All right, the star. You are blocking your manifestation. But we need to ask why, what's going on here. Page of Pentacles. And offering a little luck is on your way and being careful with money. All right. So, yes, you are worthy of receiving this luck. Yes, you are worthy of receiving good things. Yes, you are worthy of doing what you do because your voice matters and what you do matters. Okay, we have the Zero card, the Fool card. And as soon as you realize that, ka-chiga! Boom, 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 boom. I feel like it's coming, like a big thing is about to unfold for you. You've worked and worked and worked, but, shiny object syndrome has gotten the best of you in the last few months. So now is the time to just really focus on your goals. All right. I feel like I'm really calling you out hard, but that cycle is right there. It's right there. Roar. All right. No more shiny object syndrome. You are worth it. You are worthy. You just have to commit to yourself. So yay. I hope you're feeling like that cycle is right there as well. It's kind of pretty awesome. Kind of pretty awesome. All right. I've got Amazing Me up next. Amazing Me. I've got the Page of Cups in reverse. You guys, are we forgetting? Are we putting way too many rules on ourselves? All right. You do get distracted with shiny objects. So do I. All right. Amazing Me. We've got the Page of Cups in reverse. We've got the Moon. The Moon is a really big cycle card. It's like this next cycle, this next whole month that's coming up in here, okay? So the Page of Cups is like, this is our manifestation. This is our beautiful goodness here. It's on its way. It's on its way. So maybe in this next cycle, what we're looking at is opening up that manifestation, seeing where the blockages are, and kind of addressing the language that you're using in that. Yeah, because you know what? This is a very lucky card. So we need to flip it over, change how you're talking about it. And like I said earlier, like are we trying to work on this manifestation? Oh, I really want this. I'm working on it. I'm scripting. I'm doing the things that I should. Tesla 369, blah blah blah. But in your head, you're like, I'm not really worthy of it. I feel like I'm asking too much. I don't feel like I deserve this. That's where the blockage is, where that page is kind of turned on its head, where you can kind of encompass that thought, feeling, sight, sound, taste, anything that's going on in that, um, to flip that over and get that manifestation going for you. One of the things that with me right now that I do is when I'm learning, I will have French vanilla tea because that vanilla scent helps me learn. And it when I'm drinking that tea and I have that scent, I know I'm in a learning state. Right? So if I have a big class or a big webinar, or if I'm reading a book that I want to really like tell myself I'm studying on and I really want to learn it, I'll have some vanilla tea. So things like that, like that's how you incorporate into your senses. All right, number 39, Fatine BR. This is for you. All right, amazing me. So yeah, there are options there for you, lovely. Fatine BR. I've got the 5 of Wands in reverse and the 10 of Wands in reverse. Oh, he was outside. All right, so with this 5 of Wands, coming in, you know, like confusion is starting to come down a little bit, but you can not carry it all forward. So this 10 of Wands in reverse is like, empty that bag. You can't carry all those burdens going forward. You can't do all the work going forward. You need to let it go, stop and deal with it, delegate it to other people if it can be, or you know what? Stop carrying the energy forward because you've already done that job. You know what I mean? So that 10 of Wands comes in the reverse position. Stop. Don't do all the work. Think about the load that you are carrying. All right, beautiful Natasha here. 206, 207. We'll start your reading. Hello. Here we go for you, my lovely. Ooh, the Queen of Swords and the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. All right, not time to be removing things, right? Because it's all kind of been removed. I think the thing that's being called on right now is that 6 of P in reverse position. Have a look. You are worthy of giving and receiving beautiful gifts. So when we change give and take to give and receive, it makes the 6 of Pentacles a lot easier. I'm actually going to right in here for a second because don't let your insecurities work you into being a workaholic. Choose well-defined objectives that will bring growth. Slow down. All right, so my lovely Natasha, time to slow down. Time to just allow that to happen. Yeah, and I know you're working lots. Ooh, and we have the Fool here too. So I think once you have that breakthrough coming through that, yeah, this is good. I deserve this. It's all wonderful. That I think that's where that 6P is going to turn itself around. All right, Libra cusp, number 41. You are up next here. Libra cusp, Libra cusp. This one's for you, Libra cusp. Ooh. 9 of Wands and the 2 of Pentacles comes in, and they're both in the reverse. You guys, I know we've had a lot of reverse cards, but a lot of time that a lot of times that means that we're growing, that we're doing the things, that the cycles are getting into that, okay? So Libra cusp with the 9 of Wands in the reverse and the 2 of Pentacles reverse. Specifically for you, finding the chaos or finding the calmness in the chaos. With everything going on around, it can be pretty chaotic. And just finding the calmness, finding something every day that you can look forward to, finding that moment of zen, finding those 5 minutes. All right, lovely. Fatine, you're number 39. All right, Libra cusp. So with the 9 of Wands, Pentacles, both in the reverse position, just looking for that solution that you can have that calmness, and that's where you're going to have that help working through it in the 9 of Wands. All right, so yeah, just finding that stillness, finding that calmness, that 2P moments, that's what's going to do it. All right, number 42, Haley White. Here we go, Haley White. This is for you. It's been a while, lovely. How are you doing? Ooh, the High Priestess. We are growing. We've got the Knight of Cups here as well. Awesome. So you've been on a little bit of discovery. The Knight of Cups comes in when, you know, like things are feeling good and things are flowing. I love this one. He's on a beautiful dolphin. Like, yes, things are all flowing and things are feeling like they should. There's like good energy coming towards you. Things are growing. So yeah, just go with this flow. Go with this flow and kind of grow with the flow as well. Grow with the flow is coming to my brain. So with that High Priestess, the universe has your back, allowing that dolphin to show you the wonderful things that the universe has to offer, I think is really what's being called and asked of you. All right. Is there anybody that has missed a card? Because I am at the end of my list right now. A little bit over today, but that is okay. That's okay. We're a little bit late getting started. I think I need to just change the time. The way everything in the household runs right now. Unfortunately, this gets moved around. Kenya Jones. You're very right. I'm sorry if I missed you. Oh my goodness. All right, Kenya, here we go for you. Oh, we've got the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse and the High Priestess. So I actually like this. What a great combo. 5P reverse and the High Priestess. So things are starting to feel movement coming in. We've got the universe having your back. Like the universe is literally guiding you right now, but allowing this 5 Pentacles to come in and start that movement. Feeling like, hey, I'm empowered by myself and I know where I want to go forward. Taking that and allowing it to just flow and to go. All right, Kenya. Oh, I love it when the 2 of Major Arcana comes in, the High Priestess comes in, because it's that confirmation that the universe just really is being kind towards you. Trusting your instincts. All right. Does anybody else need a card before we say good day? A frog landed on you yesterday. That's good luck. That's very good luck. That's awesome. All right, you guys. I think that is it for me today. Is there anybody that I have missed for a reading? Thank you for speaking up, Kenya, and letting me read for you. Oh, my notes are all flying away. Oh, what do I have here? I've got the 3 of Pentacles, honing in on our mastery and making things work. All right, you guys, I love you so very much. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. It is such an honor and a pleasure to be able to do so. This fills my cup. This makes my heart happy. And I'm so glad that I can serve you guys and provide this information for you. I hope your weekend is fantastic and amazing. Don't forget to hit up the memberships. Check me out on Amazon. Look up Char W and you'll see my book. And that's about all the excitement. I will check in with you guys Monday for the members live stream. Tuesday again for our live stream here. So hit that bell, hit the notification button. You'll get notified when I go live. You won't miss out on a thing. All right. I love you guys. I hope your weekend is amazing. I will see you tomorrow for card of the day. Mwah! Or I mean our shorts, tarot shorts. All right. I love you guys.